How is the medical community still getting away with classifying an injury-created problem as having no known cause? At 14, my child was diagnosed with idiopathic scoliosis. Finding out a year later it was shortly after falling from high in a tree. Doctors are now capitalizing on the fact that this is a normally not reported injury. No problems had yet appeared except for the 60-degree angle the surgeon pointed out at the base of my child's back. I was able to remove all of the problems that had become so horribly evident during the year under treatment by the medical community, as the standardly accepted treatment was administered. My child's spine was at a 60-degree angle when the current treatment of bracing and physical therapy was started. The picture on the left is of an x-ray taken at 15. A Cobb angle of 67 was measured. This is only just under a 12% increase since initial diagnosis. My child's shoulders had become so out of level to cause one leg to be drugged while walking. The picture of my child in a shirt was taken to show his shoulders now are level. Was taken at 22 years of age. The one with no shirt to show no fusion was done has been taken at the same time. This was all after performing much continual stretching, but only stretching. Now the number of spinal fusion procedures for idiopathic scoliosis has doubled since that x-ray was taken. From then at over 20,000 annually or over 54 daily to now over 40,000 annually or over 109 daily. A procedure that gives over a 90% chance of being classified as 100% disabled in that person's lifetime. All for a problem that I was able to completely remove with just my simple stretching procedure. My child walks normally with no problem and can run with perfect form. 2 weeks after I identified and started to remove the true cause of my child's problem after that year of horrific progression, I showed his surgeon at a scheduled appointment 10 weeks before the spinal fusion procedure was to be done, thinking I was going to show him something not known, being my child looked so much wonderfully better. To my amazement, I was informed he was worse. I canceled the scheduled procedure and just kept up my continual stretching, so much better than a procedure that has a 68% failure rate. It would be greatly increasing the cause of the problem, then so much straining the entire spine. The problem is not currently being addressed, but the results are being removed. After a year had passed, I had another Cobb angle measurement done. When I asked the x-ray technician what he would estimate the angle to be, he responded, "I would say it is 30 to 35 degrees. What was the last one asked?" Being normally accepted progression is the normal outcome. Imagine the technician's surprise when I stated 67. Not only was I able to stop the progression, the stated reason for the spinal fusion, I was able to completely level the shoulders and greatly reduce the angle in the spine. No smoke and mirrors here, just fantastic results. I have composed my documented results into a book to bring up my discovery for other parents, for which I am only charging a slight fee of $5 to offset some of my costs in making this information readily available in multiple formats. Nothing like the over $4,500 spent 6 years ago in copays and miscellaneous BS charges during my child's year under treatment. An elderly person with a hunchback forward has the same problem, minus the spinal damage, which is the reason it is pulled forward, since the hidden tension has to go somewhere. The stretch I used to lengthen the problem tendons was also used to test my other 3 children, to confirm no problem was present. While most will find some degree of what I speak of, those with some type of back injury will find much more. The only thing heredity has to do with this is the fact that the apple does not fall far from the tree, no pun intended. I guess the proof is in the pudding. Thank you.